Good times.
Kasi nagchichismis tayo and intense chismis.
Sorry, guys.
If you see me on the video, it's an intense,
it's just like fervently, like going back and forth.
Chismis. And it was so, and we're like, you can see my face. I'm like, and then I hit the button on accident. You know what I hate about computers is when you hit the space bar, like songs play.
Right.
And then it stops. So I'm like, chismis ako dito. Siyempre, kailangan ko ng space bar. I mean, I need the space bar in chismis. And I'm like, oh my.
Nakakasira ng moment.
No, we're not going to share it yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, we're going to wait for reinforcements. Intense chismis needs reinforcements. That's all I got to say. Welcome to the show, everybody. You are listening to Good Times here, Magic 89.9 might as well, as they say. We are on till 9 o'clock. You're again listening to Good Times. That's Sam in studio with Blazer with Tracker is the outfit today.
I was like, what's Tracker?
It's so hard to pull off this look, and
is
somehow you do it. Yeah. Tracker with Blazer is
trucker.
really
Trucker
hard
cap.
to...
Yeah.
I don't know.
Trucker.
Yeah. I mean, this is very difficult to pull off, and you do it effortlessly, girl.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, no, it's a really, I could not do that. I look stupid. Wow,
I'm trying to picture this look on you. You're right.
Yeah.
Don't do
Oh my God. I mean, we did this topic before, right? Yung mga parang forma na, okay, I want to do it, but I know I will look stupid. My maong jacket will fail. This right here is disastrous for me. This is a volcano with earthquake. Oh, and by the way, signal number 5. Like for me, like all of that is rough. I love how you can do it though.
Thank you. That's very kind.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Just okay. That's all. I'm done being kind. Let's get some songs, shall we? Yes.
Yeah, like properly. Like a real
without
DJ.
the space bar. No more space bars, everybody. It is 6:09. Hang out with us till 9.
Good times.
It is a Wednesday morning, 23rd of April. You're listening to Good Times again here, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with us so early. And we'll take care of the next 3 hours for you guys. If you want to stream us live, we're on playback.tv/good times. If you want to call us, we're going to need your phone calls, by the way. 863-10899 if you want to get on air, listen to your voice on air, talk to us on air. Whole lot of fun that way. I sent a message to our GC. I was like, guys, hurry. May intense chismis.
Don't be so dramatic. Gosh.
Because I think it's cheap. I don't know. I think.
I mean, you know, it is an event. It is an event.
It is. Yeah. I mean,
but don't do that.
Sorry. We're on till 9 o'clock, so make sure to hang out with us until then. We got to take a break though, and we should have. Well, I know we have Alex here today.
Kay's not in today.
He's not in today?
Kay is not in today.
Oh, Kay's sick.
Yeah.
But we're going to, maybe she'll show up because we have the intense chismis.
Oh my gosh.
We'll see. Yeah. Let's take a break. When we come back, we'll have more of the show. Don't go way back after this.
Good times.
You know what I love about us as a group?
Do tell. I mean,
we're just all,
there are so many things.
We're so different, like individually, we're so kind of unique. I mean, literally, I could sit here wearing the same shirt that I wear every single day. Lex is predictable. He's got the basketball jersey when he comes in here. He's got like the whole collection. Sam's got her total Korean look. Kay's got hers. Mara's always, you know, the wild card and all of that stuff. And by the way, can we congratulate Mara? She just won, I don't know if it's just, but I saw the announcement. She did get the award that she was nominated for, Philippine Esports host or whatever it was. So congratulations to Mara. We can't wait for her to get over here so we can kind of congratulate her.
Girl.
I think she's traveling today. So yeah, just a massive get there for Mara. And again, a part of what makes us so kind of different. We have our own individual things, but together we're just like also a team. So congratulations, Mara. Well deserved.
Mara.
And
so
And
proud.
I know we were telling Rita to vote for her and all that stuff, but that was kind of real. That was a worthy vote. I mean, she is. Like it was one of those things where it's one of those seasons where you knew who the MVP was halfway into the season. Mara was supposed to win that award. It was just kind of more formality than anything because she is the best of the best. Speaking of best of the best, hey Alex, morning. What's up, man?
Yeah, good morning, guys. Good morning. How are you?
We're good. Well, kinda.
Yeah, why?
Well, we'll tell you later. What? We'll tell you later. We have an intense chismis.
Oh, can we not call it that? Ano ba?
Ano naman, ano tungkol
Stop. That is not Mohan. No.
Kaya nga nagbabagi.
Oh my gosh. What's wrong with you?
No, we'll
Ikaw, Habibi? Siya may bibi?
No. Hindi.
We've already been through this chismis, right, Sam? This was
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I can't use it. I can't keep going. 863-10899 is our phone number. Welcome to the show, everybody. If you want to get yourself on air, we're streaming live on playback.tv/GoodTimes. The Lakers are playing today. Yes, Lex?
Yes. Mga 10, mamaya. Tingnan natin kung mamayang masasaktan na naman tayo ng alas 10. Wala akong katiwa-tiwala sa team ko.
Like where are we in the basketball world? You know what? Whatever. I don't care.
Okay, we're in the playoffs, Sam. The Lakers lost the first game at home. As the saying goes, though, Lakers in 5. You have to lose one to get the Lakers in 5. But Minnesota's a very good team, very good defensive team. They've got a bona fide
matchup problem.
Yeah, this is a bit of a matchup issue, I think. Historically, obviously, any kind of time a Minnesota, Los Angeles Lakers series comes together, there's history there in terms of basketball history. The Lakers used to be in Minnesota. I think, does it line up where... I think it lines up where if the Lakers do advance, though, and the Warriors advance, you'll get a Warriors-Lakers series, which would be huge. In fact, maybe Lex... you're invited, Sam, but you don't care. Lex, maybe we should do kind of one of those playback streams. If it's a Laker Warriors, that's gold Philippine. Yeah, that's gold Philippine attention. Those are the two teams, right?
I got that.
I think we should definitely.
Ang problema kasi sa Lakers team ko, si Reeves ang gusto ko ngayon. Hindi ko talaga gusto si LeBron ever. Nagkataon lang nasa bahay namin siya. Parang
Yeah. A lot of Laker fans have felt that way. But yeah, so you kind of have to root for them. And look, like I'm a Luka guy, as you know that.
Si Luka nga, nagugusto-gusto ko na. Pero si Kobe talaga ako eh. Magic Johnson. Pero pagdating ng Lakers talaga ako. Pero may gusto akong player. Magic Johnson, tapos naging Kobe. Dito, buti na lang may Reeves. Yun lang.
Yeah. And Reeves is very, very likable. So
likable sila.
Yeah, it's easy to root for the Lakers now for me compared to maybe in teams in the past, mainly because Luka is there. And you're right. Reeves is great. But the playoffs are definitely...
I heard Kobe and ribs.
Michael Jordan.
Actually.
Ano na?
So I'm in food zone right now. I heard Kobe and ribs.
Ribs.
Mainly bones.
Lebon.
Look at Sam bringing the comedy.
Ang galing talaga ng timing na ito ni Sabo Ateng.
10 out of 10, Sam, on that one. Hi, everybody who are streaming us worldwide. We haven't done... Okay, you know what? So I got
sports ng Habibi mo. Anong sikat na sports sa country ng Habibi mo?
Football. Yung football.
Football. Ayos.
That's all.
Hindi na dinidinay na Habibi.
All of Europe is...
Nakakadiretso na tayo sa Habibi.
I know, right? It's like wala lang.
I saw that trap.
Habibi.
So I got an alert from Spotify saying that you violated copyright. You violated copyright laws on the podcast for this radio show. Yesterday's episode, or was it yesterday's episode? The day before, I'm not sure.
Was there music?
Yeah, I mean music. Usually, generally, it's music, right? And like, okay, you have a violation, you get in trouble, all that stuff, because they take that stuff seriously, and it'll tell you exactly what you violated and all of that. And I wish Kay were here because I got a flag for a sponge cola, and just want to play it. But yes, we do have a podcast version of this radio show if you want to download it. Let's say hi to the people streaming us, though. Early on here, I know that we kind of double our numbers as we get a little closer into the hour number 2, but let's say hi to all the people real quick. Hi to, let me scroll up. This is going by too fast for me. Harry's in Milpitas, California. Thanks, Harry, for being here. Demonworks, BGC, Jordan, Sydney, Australia, Alvin, Christchurch, New Zealand, Runada, Anjan, Cavite. Seb is in Pasig, while Cass, hi, hello. Canada, Bikuta for Skyrus, Jellos, Laguna, Super Shy is Clark, Pampanga. Exhibit is Ian is New Jersey, USA, while Abs is Maynila. Stiff is in Tanay Rizal. Hi to Jimmy, Mississauga, Toronto, Canada. Achilles is Melbourne, Australia. More Melbournes, thank you. James in Merville. PJ in Somerville. Bain, Sydney, Australia. Tins, Edmonton, Vancouver for Mel. Bang is in Tehachapi, California, USA. CDO for Sind. Miss Dindleton, Sydney, Australia. Nick's in Dubai. Beatrix, Brisbane, Australia. God, if I say Australia one more time, this is probably have to be Australia. Dartmouth, Nova Scotia, Canada for Spicy P. Parañaque, Junes. Hong Kong for Anna. Hi to Rose San Dimas, Los Angeles, USA. QC for Arsanti. Psycho Chain is Greenwich. I'm assuming that's going to be Lotis in Pampanga. Laguna for J. Beltran. Mother Padar is in Malabon. Hi, Leonard in... It's Mother Padar. Bakit? Kobe and Reds. Kobe and Reds. Dibs is in Toronto. Leonard's in Pasay. Super Proxy Edmonton. Cavite, Northern California. Ayala Triangle. C5. Where else? Melbourne, Australia. Colorado. More Sydney, Australia. More Australia. More goddamn Australia. Thank you, guys. Newcastle, UK for Hyper Red. Burnaby, British Columbia. Summerlin, Las Vegas, USA. Yeah, I think that's enough. We're good.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Thank you. Auckland, New Zealand. Thank you. A lot of Americans here today, as well as Australians, and always lots of Canadians on the show.
Appreciate it.
Okay, we got to take a break. Because we are going to come back from that break, and we're going to have a lot of stuff to talk about till 9 o'clock today. It is the morning show. Today.
Mother Padar.
Back up to this. Don't go away.
Good times.
It is Coldplay. Oh, by the way, Coldplay was in, I'm sure you guys saw it on social media, but they performed in Seoul this past week. And I believe it was last night's show, if I'm not mistaken, where Rosé of Blackpink joined on stage, sang Apata and all that. Oh, man, it was so good to see that. Of course, jealous, because I was like, I wish that happened on mine. But it's just one of those kind of luck of the draw things. And... yeah, that's Coldplay with Fix You. Okay, so Sam. The reason why I played this song is, well, the intense chismis that Sam and I were talking about off air is that Sam and her boyfriend are no longer together. I know it kind of was going to...
face.
Are you going to cry?
No!
I don't even know this guy's name.
And not because, I was keeping it from you. I don't think you really took an interest anyway. And it's fine. It's okay.
That hurts. Why attack me?
No.
Why take it?
No, because it's like if you really wanted to find out and, it's not that hard. But you didn't. And it's absolutely okay.
And especially now. I really want... Okay, well, this is not the topic.
Yeah.
But... is this the revenge outfit? Is this the
No. I have to be at a gun now after the show. No. And this wouldn't be the revenge outfit if I had to put on a revenge outfit. Trust me.
Oh no, we saw the revenge magazine. Well, look, joking aside, obviously, it sucks. But the first thing you did say to me this morning, you sent me a message. You were like, "Hey, look, I'm okay, but." Here's what happened. And of course, I'm like, what? Why? How? And all of those things. And you share what you're going to share. But the first thing you said was like, I'm okay. Don't worry. I'm okay. And I hope that's true because these things are never easy. you know that if you weren't okay, we would be collectively as a group just like trying to be a bunch of mushy friends to hug you virtually, go in person and hug you and all of that stuff.
Group hug would be nice.
Oh,
One
okay.
day.
So you,
Ito ba totoo ba to? O gusto niyo lang
Lex,
ganun na
why
ba katindi pagkakaibigan nyo na
we just
madidis
wanted to play the song, Lex, that you coughed over, and we just wanted to
sorry.
kind of save the moment.
Sorry. Si Mami,
No, but it's true. It's true.
Mami, sa sobrang lakas mo kay Sam, gumawa-gawa lang, kinausap mo silang magjowa, sabihin na, pwede ba kunyari nag-split lang kayo para mawala lang sa BB focus?
Wow, you went that far?
Look, first of all, I'm happy that this happened, so some of the spotlight is off of me for a second. But
Just for a second,
Hindi
Habibi.
mo lang alam kung paano.
But let me-
Kaya nga ikaw sa Mo, ingatan mo yung relasyon mo.
No, let me make it about me. The first thing I thought about was like, oh, Sam, and I'm like, wait a minute. There's a lot of parallel similarities. Sam, was it the long distance?
You know what? We're not even long distance. There were some
guys
times
are
when it
kinda
felt
long
like it
distance.
because he travels a lot.
Okay, I'm
I
scared.
think that was a bit of a factor.
Okay.
Sure.
Was it the age gap?
No, the age gap really wasn't
thank God.
that. Yeah, wasn't
Okay.
an
Thank God.
issue for us.
Okay.
Really.
Was it the difference in faith?
I think that could have been an issue down the
Oh my
line.
God, I'm scared.
Okay. Oh, so these are all like things that
It's
are
all about
also
me.
in your
Yeah, all about
relationship,
your
right?
It's all
Okay.
age gap,
Yeah.
faith gap, long distance. Is it kasi nagpa-friend siya?
Ano? French.
Oh my God. Is it because different lahi? Oh my God.
Pareho kayo. Is this dahil pareho kayong alpha? Ganon?
In fact,
no.
maybe not. Maybe the opposite, right?
Yeah, it's not.
It might even be like...
Pero alam mo naman, Sam, na sa ating dalawa, alam mo yung mga implications sa akin ito, no?
It doesn't have to impact you at all, really.
Really,
No, he wants to
Oh,
date
naman.
you. He wants to date you. is
That's
what
so
he's trying to say.
gross. No.
Di yun. Di mo naintindihan mo. ang
May
nangyari
Nag-away kayo ng ex? Nagsuntukan kayo? Oh my God, ano nangyari? Sige, intense chismis na to. Go.
Hindi pwede.
This is how rumors start.
Makaka-apekto to sa mga...
Kasi okay, you're you mean your career.
It is a career thing. Correct.
Ako,
But no, it's not going to affect that. Of course not.
kaya pala hindi
Okay.
hindi
Look,
na
you share what you want to share, Sam. Can we at least have... And it's not like we talked about your relationship super in detail on this show, but if there was a thing, did you say it was kind of a bit of a faith, maybe too far away from what you are?
No, I think it's really more like, you know how they say like irreconcilable differences when you hear, celebrities like divorce, whatever, and you think it's like some press release term. But I think ultimately it was that. There were just...
Wala na si Sam sa kanyang jowa. Narinig mo? Nako. Ay, sorry. Di pala ako nakamute. Sinismis ako lang yung wife ko. Sabi ko,
Lex, do you really need 6 pandesals, Lex?
Can we see a proper breakfast reveal?
Kailangan ba na half a dozen of pandesal?
Hi, Dana. Hi.
Hi, Dana. How are you? Oy, huwag kayo mag...
wala na sila. Oh
Don't-
my.
Can I see a proper, like the whole
Lex, how
thing?
much pandesal is that?
Really? Was it 6?
Apat lang to, Mo. Apat lang.
Oh, that's kind of a...
Apat lang?
Oh,
Do you put the word lang at the end of apat in any scenario?
liit lang to, Mo. Hindi na ngayon masing malalaki ang pandesal.
Malaki yan.
Ang
Mo.
laki.
Look at your face. It's about the same size as your face.
Ang sarap po
Okay.
ng pinag-uusapan natin yun. Pero alam mo, hindi ako expressive na ganyan pero mas ako sa personal. Pero hindi ko alam kung ano sasabihin ko.
It's okay.
I
And like I was...
hate breakups. I hate breakups.
Yeah, obviously they're not pleasant. But really, this was a good breakup in that, it's no one like did anything bad to the other person, or it's been something that we've been assessing for a little bit, and so it didn't happen overnight. I think, and I feel really peaceful about it. Like, I think it was the right thing to do, and I will never say anything negative about him because he was a really wonderful partner. And
Ako na lang,
it was
ako na lang
it was
magsasabi.
a really good breakup.
Pero
I
wala
think.
na kayo eh.
Huh?
Ako na lang magsasabi, total wala na kayo. Ito mga napansin ko din. Di ba ganon? Di ba ganon yung kakaibigan? Pag wala na, sisiraan. Pag nagkabalikan, awkward na. Kayo na ulit? Hindi mo, sinabi ko, wala yun. Nadala lang ako na emosyon.
I was just being there for you. Okay, how often is a good breakup really a good breakup? I mean, when you think you're going to be friends? I mean, I'm sure you said the line, we'll still be friends, but do you guys really mean that? I mean, this is, and I know you, Sam, this is no more contact.
No, not necessarily. I mean, I'm not like in bad terms with any of my exes. Like, are we like buddies? Hindi rin. But would I be averse? Hindi rin. It just
Can I take some
doesn't.
notes on how to do that, by the way? Just okay, how do you do that? What's the game plan on that? Sorry to make it about me for a second, but that's a pretty successful history you have there.
Na-imagine ko yung usapan na yun, bawa, uy, baka mag-break na tayo. So sabi na isa, ay di, pag-usapan natin to, paano tayo mag-break ng maayos? Ganun, parang ganun.
That's a really good question.
No, I think, it starts with like a situation where there's some kind of conflict and in the
Yun.
process. And again, like it happened over time. You know what I mean? Like over time, parang like issues kind of
Pile up.
surface. And then at some point you realize like, oh, okay, I don't think this is something that is going to get resolved. And parang before things get ugly or we get to a point where like, we're going to hate each other. I think this is the right thing to do because I actually really like this person. I think he's amazing. And I think, I would like to be friends. It's not going to happen like,
Hindi mo sinasabi sa radyo yan. Hindi mo
but-
sinabi sa kanya yan. Hindi mo sinabi sa harap niya yan.
Of course I did.
Alam mo, ang pelikula to mo, yung para bang, siyempre naglalakad na si Guy, tapos narinig na ito sinasabi. Si Sam, style nito.
You know,
Sorry. Nadala ako sa'yo. Kala ko tayong tatlo lang eh.
I mean, I don't think I've ever broken up like that. I want to ask you, but yet you've been in a relationship since you were in your early 20s. So my thing is, if I see conflict, I'm like, guys, Kasi marami sila, no? Guys, if we don't fix this, we are going to end up breaking up at some point. Like I do the foreseeing, predictive stuff. Hey, in a year, we will not be together if this doesn't get fixed right now. So it's not just break. It's kind of like you. Look, it's a long process. You've talked about it. And it's like identify the problem, talk about the battle plan, remind that, hey, this is going to end up where we hate each other if this doesn't get remedied.
Yeah.
Give an extension, to the ultimatum. And then for me, ends up being too late. We end up actually hating each other because we've exhausted all effort and you gave it an extension. This is a very mature kind of way to go about it. Do you ever think about it as maybe you pulled the trigger a little too early, you pulled the plug a little too early? Are there any kind of those second thoughts in your head?
Not anymore. Because I mean, there were a couple of times where we actually were talking about, maybe this is where we should break up. Yeah. And that always felt like, like you're not ready and you didn't really want to let go. But I think this time it's like, wow, I'm actually peaceful about it. I think we really tried. And
may question ako, Sam. Hindi ba yan dahil sa maturity ng dalawa? Kaya ganon, kaya effective yan? Kasi
I do think it comes with age too.
Oo, pero ang ibig ko sabihin kasi, kung halimbawa, mas helpful ako doon sa style ni Mo na galit tayo para may springboard ako to letting go, forgetting. Kaysa yung, hindi ko kasi alam kung paano mag-move on sa isang bagay na okay kayo. Yung para bang,
I get that.
gets ko si Mo mas ako, pag-split, samaan ng loob para meron man lang akong panghuhugutan na foundation na pagkalit, di ba? Inom ako para, hindi kasi yung parang, kumusta? Okay kami. Hindi ba yung parang confusing na parang mas madali yung may open doors for reconciliation? Ganun ba?
I understand that. But yeah, I mean, there was no like ugly thing that happened that triggered anything.
Sige, may tanong ako, Sam. Gusto ko na maging honest ka. Atin-atin lang.
Because you've been lying to us till now.
Yeah.
Yes, let's go.
Yung level ng fault, hindi ako naniniwalang equal yan.
Level ng fault.
Sinong may fault talaga may cause talaga ng breakup? Kahit percentage lang. Walang sinisiraan Pag-percentage lang tayo, alam nyo talaga, 70% ako, 30% siya.
I don't know if
Mga ganun lang. Yung talagang may dahilan lang. Yun ba?
I don't know if I
90%.
like
90.
Ay,
Natin muna
grabe
gawain.
naman yung
Gawin
90.
nila.
Grabe.
Sorry. Yeah, sorry.
I mean,
Kasi hindi
syempre,
pwedeng equally fault nyo eh. I don't agree with that.
syempre, if you
If
ask
he
me,
uses
I'm gonna
even
say
the
him.
word.
Hindi. Sabihin natin. Hindi pwedeng hindi pwedeng, naging mutual lang kayo because you agreed at the end. Pero at the beginning, merong someone na trigger para mag-start to.
But Lex, could it be also, and this is, we're now in full-on podcast territory here for
Kaya
the
tawag
three
ko sa
of
amin,
us.
Sam, ha? Total, maganda naman yung upload mo.
By the way,
We do have a call coming in, by the way. I don't know why.
Yeah, well, you guys just stay there. I mean, let's put the person on hold just so we don't kind of, just leave it there unanswered. But it's funny because, the three of us were together on my breakup, and it ended up being the highest downloaded podcast of all time.
Oh, that's right. Oh my God.
Yeah, which about a year ago, a little over a year ago.
Was that a year ago? That's crazy.
Yeah, and it's the biggest show we've ever done on GTWM.
Wow.
And I almost kind of feel like we should have just done this for you, and then Lex sometime next year.
Ano?
but
No.
Easy yung tinapay ko.
Bait-bait ni Lana eh.
Is it just like, what if there's no percentage, Lex? What if could it be the love languages were not in sync?
Pero meron laging sitwasyon. May sitwasyon kung sinong nagsimula para masimula yung usapan na yan. Kasi there was a tolerable hanggang no, this is not tolerable.
Like someone was not happy with something, hence the conversation started.
Yes, di ba? May isang taong nagkulang somewhere. Kasi laban hanggang may isang tao na hindi ko na kayang ilaban to. Hindi pwedeng sabay kayo na nag-fall out of love. May isang hindi ako naniniwala sa ganun. May isa lang masarap lang magandang kausap lang yung kabila. Kaya naging maganda to. 'Di ba? Pero there's always a tipping point. May ano yan, 'di ba? Nag-agree si Yating eh.
Yeah, I suppose. I'm not gonna get into detail about it.
Ayun nga, hindi nga details pero yun nga yun. Parang may isang taong nagkulang.
At some point, were you ever closer to getting married than you were closer to breaking up?
In this relationship?
Yes, in this relationship.
Gosh. I guess. I mean, it was on the horizon. But I mean, it's only been like what? A year-ish? So
yeah, but where I come in as your friend, as somebody who has spent so much time with you through this past 10 years, is I know like the person that you are now, like this version of you, this very different version of you, is because of failed love. It wasn't a turn for, you saw an inspiring, amazing, positive story and it drew you closer to finding out about yourself and God and all of that stuff. It was in fact heartbreak.
You're right.
And unsuccessful love life and all of that got you into I don't want to say a dark place because I don't think you were ever kind of really depressed, but it triggered a holy crap, my life.
Like my come to Jesus moment.
Yeah, it was like your rock bottom even. And where I and maybe Lex and Mara and Kay and this Bam and this group now that you have around you every day is we worry that do you go back to that?
No. Oh my gosh. And if anything, I think, now maybe, a breakup like this is easier because from that experience of being heartbroken and then finding God in that process and now having my faith, I don't put my happiness in the relationship basket anymore.
Sure.
So
brilliant.
I don't, it's not gonna be, affecting my life in that manner anymore at all. And before I met this person, I was so happy being single. And I was like, if this is the rest of my life, I'm so okay with this. Wasn't looking for a relationship. If anything, I kind of feel like I was actively trying to avoid it. But then I met this person and, that changed. I don't regret the experience. Again, he's a great guy, but a failed relationship does not affect me the way it used to anymore.
Brilliant. Anton says, I suspect durian is the reason. And, on that note, I kind of wanted to even joke that, did you see him using a payong this week? Was it just really hot outside? And he's like, payong.
Alam mo,
and you're like, ew.
Hilarious.
Alam mo, totoo lang yung payong na gusto lang pagtatanggol sa payong, kawawa ang payong. Kasi pag umuulan, kailangan mo siya. Pero pagka wala na, parang pabigat na siya sa buhay mo, dala-dala mo tapos maaraw. Kawawa ang payong, bigyan natin ng konting respeto ang payong. Pero kung yung dala ng breakup nyo, inaano ko ta.
Meganon says, LMH, is this because LMH landed in the airport the other day, causing a bit of a stampede? Is it because your boy's back to go be with you for the 8th time?
That is exactly it. I'm not hosting this show, by the way, in case you guys are thinking that.
He broke up with you too? Wow, what a rough week. What a rough week you've had.
Gosh.
Kung may nagtatanong, ano ba yung kwento ng payong?
LMH.
Sam thinks any guy that uses a payong is a turnoff, especially for the heat, but even for the rain. Marlon says, Habibi? No, BB. Okay. Wait, let's check this phone call. Sorry, that was on hold. I mean, I don't know. Maybe someone wants to give you kind of a phone hug. Good morning.
Hi.
Oh.
Hello.
There we go.
Tatawag ako ngayon.
Let's take another one.
Tatawag ako ngayon.
Let's take the other
Tatawag ako ngayon. Ang ganda nito. This is...
Hi.
Hi.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning. Who's this?
Demon Works from Playback.
Hey, Demon Works.
Are you
Hey,
gonna
Demonyo ka.
gonna shoot your
Demonyo ka.
shot?
Ngayon ka pa tumawag. Demonyo ka.
Are you gonna shoot your shot with Sam here?
No, can you turn off the stream in the back?
Sorry.
Thank you.
Just turn off. Okay, I think yung breakup ni Sam is nasa level na siya ng maturity.
Ano pa namin napapansin?
What do you mean maturity? Look, she hangs out with the two of us. Like what are you talking about?
Ibang usapan naman yung when it comes to the two of you or the group. I think nasa level na si Sam ng there
Ba't
is
ikaw pa tropa niya?
mutual understanding or
Makasalita ka, parang kayo pa close ha. Ano, hindi namin nakita yon? Demonyo ka? Alam mo yung nagkukwentuhan yung magbarkada, may dumating na tao, walang ambag sa usa.
Demon Works, are you actually calling from the pits of hell? Like, what is this audio situation?
No. I have a special.
He's calling from your broken heart, Sam.
Ang aneto? Ang bago ko ngayon eh. Ang aneto.
Ay.
No. But seriously, I think Sam gonna make it.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks,
Very
brother.
much.
Appreciate it. Yeah,
Thank you.
You were so perfectly named, Demon Works. Can I reiterate why I love the show? Is we can completely verbally abuse our callers, and it's all love.
You guys know that,
Oh, no.
right?
Yeah, you guys know that, right?
Yeah.
Like all that verbally, like, yeah, please, yeah, understand that. We love that guy.
Anong collab? Oras na to? Hate to.
That's a good point, Lex. Should we take another one here? 863-10899.
W demonyo?
I mean, I look, I wanted to turn this into a topic. I wanted to say, hey, what's your best breakup look like? But I guess I want to go through long stories. Let's save it for the podcast.
May
Maybe
lang yan.
let's just be there for Sam. Good morning.
Hello.
Morning.
Hi.
Hi.
Alam Sam, napaka-unfair mo eh.
Why?
Paano naman kaming mga listeners na invested sa relasyon na to? Bakit hindi mo man lang kami kinonsulta sa breakup na to? Parang
May punto sila doon.
isang taon to, Sam.
Exactly.
Isang taon to, tas iniwan mo lang bigla. Paano naman kami? Di ba? Hindi mo man lang kami kinonsulta kung ano mararamdaman namin.
Gosh,
That's a good point.
I would like to
Napaka-unfair
issue.
mo, Sam. Ano bang nagawa namin sa na kailangan? May kaya ka pa ba kaming gawin? Ayusin natin to, Sam.
I would like to
Ang
issue a
sakit-sakit,
public
Sam.
apology.
Napakasakit, Sam.
Gosh. Makoy.
Sam,
Sorry na.
sabihin mo sa amin kung anong kailangan namin gawin para maayos to. Ang sakit talaga para sa amin na emotionally invested sa relasyon na to. Umaasa kami na nakita mo na yung ang sakit sa amin, sakit talagang.
Oh, wow.
Sandali.
Ano pa nagawa
Okay, sandali.
namin?
Look at the bright side, Makoy. Technically, single na si Sam. Oo.
Hindi masakit talaga. Invested kami, umasa kami.
Simula lang yan.
Talaga kami.
Sweet.
This was not okay. Look, we all knew Sam had a boyfriend. We knew when it started. We teased it a lot in the early days, and then it kind of got a little bit silent on the tease factor, right? Maybe a part of it is because I didn't know who he was. I didn't know what he looked like. Didn't know his name, so I had a hard time.
Ito yun,
teasing him.
ang pangalan niya, si...
Yung nga mas masakit eh. Hindi pa nga nire-reveal, break na. Kapag sinasa mo yan, pwede na i-reveal.
Kaya ako, hindi ko i-reveal.
Kung ako yan, re-reveal. Kung ako yan, re-reveal ko yan, wala na eh.
No, right, because of the post. No, I don't know. Thanks, McCoy.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I'm glad that you guys
We
are.
love you, Sam. We love you, Sam.
Thank you, McCoy. I love you back.
Bye-bye.
And remember,
Pwede na
she said
magagabi si Sam na may mali siya. Pwede na
a
magagabi naman.
hug would have been nice. Sam, here's a really important question I need to
Yes.
ask you before we take this call.
Yeah.
Are you doing this to get Employee of the Week? That's all I want to know.
Anak ng...
Is it that
Nakakatatlong
obvious?
agang gising na ako,
Gosh,
ha?
darn it.
Sandali. Guys, yung relasyon namin ng asawa ko, matagal na kaming these are all upfront. Hindi na kami natutulog sa isang kwarto. Matagal na kaming magkaaway. Buti na lang, nagsabi sa Sam na break na I would like to announce also. Na break na rin kami.
Lex, if you want to feel bad, this is bad juju for your Laker game later.
Oh my gosh.
FYI. Lakers not in 5. Next call. Good morning. Are you
Hi.
crying, Sam?
No,
It's okay.
no.
You can cry. No, it's okay. It's okay. You can cry.
You can cry.
Hindi, okay lang.
Pwede ka mapakita ng vulnerability dito. Sandali, papunas ko lang ng maayos. Vulnerability.
Give her a pandesal, Lex. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning, guys.
Hey.
Nakakatuwa lang na from, yung from start hanggang ngayon, kasama tayo sa journey ni Sam.
Hindi, kami lang pre, kakatawag mo lang eh. Mag-set tayo ng expectation. Huwag tayong feeling, okay? Mainit ang ulo ko, kakaspit na ng tropa. Tawag Miron, tawag Miron lang, tawag spectator. Huwag sumawa sa circle.
Sam, pwede magtanong. Good morning.
Good morning.
Meron bang may so far, parang meron ka bang like what if? Like I fully understand that you try to fix, no? Pero meron bang kunyari what if kung ginawa ko to baka hindi na sana nangyari to, or kung mas ginawa ko to baka mas naayos.
For
Ganun ba?
me,
Yeah.
I think that's where the peace comes from the breakup is like I do feel like we tried. And
You did your part.
Yeah. I think he did too. Like to the best of our abilities. And that's why it could be a mature breakup is because like, you know what? Like here we are. And
You did your best but I guess your best wasn't good enough. Huwag natin katay.
Okay.
O naman, hindi ka ba natututo?
Wala bang one more try?
Patay tayo
Didn't
dito.
know how much.
Ako na, apat na yan. Ako na yan.
Sorry.
Break tayo ng ano.
Thanks for the call. Appreciate you. Have a good day. Bye. Who was the first person you told?
I told Tina because Tina knows him.
Walang tulong. Sabi na
We
babae
had-
una sasabihan eh.
Huh? Oh naman.
Babae una, kung sa lalaki sinabihan
And
mo,
we were also
na-save
like,
pa yan.
huh?
Now I feel bad.
Na-save pa yan.
No. We were
kung
also
lalaki
just like
sinabihan.
messaging, while all of this was kind of like happening as well. So I was like, oh, I should tell my girl Tina.
Anong
And
advice ni Tina?
And then you're the second, Mohan.
I'm the second?
Yeah.
Anong advice ni Tina?
We're
Hold on,
gonna
let me put it in the GC. Go ahead. Answer that question. Guys.
put what on the GC?
Break na. Break.
Well, I mean, we talked about it on the air, so I guess we can't.
Ibig sabihin, pakilan ako, Sam? Kasabay ng
You
madlang
are-
tao?
Oo.
Kasabay ng itong episode.
kasama
Tandaan
mo
huwag ka
the
makatawag-tawag sa akin. Sabi ko sa'yo, huwag kang makahingi ng pabor sa akin mo lang yun. Ang sagot ko sa'yo lagi, Simo, sinawagan mo na ba? Hindi totoo ako kasi kung tumawag ka muna kay Mo, malamang baka na pagsabihan ka pa ni Mo na para, kasi si Tina, pag babae sasabi ni Tina, malamang sinabi ni Tina, sabi ko sa'yo eh.
No.
Always competitive. Always competitive, Alex.
Sasabi-
One more call, and then we gotta take a break.
Si Tina kaka-split lang nun.
Hello,
Sorry Sam, sisirain ko lang yung aura mo.
Anton. Hi.
Andun ako sa kampo ni Mo at ni Alex na it would have been better kung it wasn't a good breakup. Kasi ito, Sam, makinig ka ng maayos. kahit sinong lalaki na papakawalan ka, the kind of person that you are, tanga siya. He's an idiot. So hindi niya pinaglaban, whatever it is. You keep saying na, you know, it was a mutual breakup, na talagang you're in good terms, you really love that guy. Pero anyone who lets go of you, tanga siya. Yun lang.
Oh my gosh. Okay, now this might make me cry. Oh my gosh.
She's crying. Good job, Anton.
All right, done my job.
Sabi din niya eh. Kaya nga pinapasaya ko na. Ayoko ng ganito eh. Awkward time. Kaya ako makain. Hindi ko makain. Tapos umiiyak.
You know, people have, I guess, we used to have this topic on the show called, you know, if you dated somebody in their prime, you know, you take your lifelong crush, and then if you date them when, like, say if you date them, like Lex, if you dated Words back at 45, it's not the same thing as dating her at say 25, right? We do that kind of garapal math as boys, and to add a little bit of that to this, though, Sam, as respectable as you are, and for all that you've achieved from career to, you know, TV shows to this and to this and that, I do believe this is your prime. And to jump off what Anton was saying, and again, this has nothing to do with your boyfriend. It's just more just kind of the universe. To break up with or to fail in a relationship with Sam O, this version of Sam O, is quite the disaster and the loss.
Oh gosh, guys.
Yeah. No, sincerely, I mean that. I like.
Can I
sincerely?
Can I be employee of the week now?
I'd take
Yeah.
this Sam
May
over.
sasabihin mo na.
Guys.
FHM's. I would take this Sam O over FHM Sam O any day.
Mas maganda tong kwento ko. Nagsabi sa akin ako sa asawa ko, sabi ko, pag may pag-iwalay ako sa'yo, baka si Sam O ang ipalit ko. Sabi sa akin, sandali muna, sabi sa akin asawa ko.
So one way.
Sabi sa akin asawa ko, papayag ako kung si Sam O kasi alam kong nasa mabuti kang kamay.
Oh my gosh, you guys, that did not happen.
Hindi talaga nag-happen yun. Tinatry ko lang maagaw yung employee of the... I did, pero hindi ba? Sa utak ko ganda sana nun eh, pero hindi pala na maganda na lumabas na sa...
Oh.
Okay.
Last thing I'm going to say, Sam, just, and I mean this completely through the heart, with my heart, is I have now finally forgiven you for dropping the award.
Yeah.
It is in this moment.
Yes.
It is in this moment.
Yes.
Seeing you cry and in pain. How do I go?
No,
Buti nga.
you know what? You know what? It's like these tears are like not even sad tears. I think I'm just like overwhelmed with.
Kala mo lang yun.
I'm really overwhelmed like how sweet you guys are being. It's really that.
Siyempre, may problema kayo. Pero pagka naka-recover ka na,
Alex,
saan tayo
eat your
maglalabasa ng totoo?
Okay, just like...
Saan namin sasabihin ni Mo, yung totoo namin nararamdaman. Pero sa ngayon, dahil di mo pa kaya, di charot-charot muna tayo.
I'm employee of the week. You can have your breakfast. Okay?
Sam, you're employee of a lifetime.
Yes. Lagi ka naman, dapat nga hindi ka na ina-awardan Sam dahil ikaw talaga yung parang Hall of Famer. Laging ikaw talaga ang standard.
No, you guys are being like so
sweet. So sana ngayon, ako pa rin yung employee of the week kasi lifetime ka na eh.
Yeah. Retire the jersey in our hearts, Samo.
Thanks, guys. You guys are so sweet. Thank you.
Okay, we gotta take a break. When we come back, kwento ka Didi. Just to add a little balance into this life. No, Sam, obviously off air, we do this, we joke around, we still talk about though our kind of our lives because the show is very transparent into, as much as we can. But off air, if you need anything.
Oh.
Look at the bright side. Mga 2 buwan kang walang negative na mga mga write-ups kasi kadalagan yung sitwasyon mo. Saka pangalawa dyan, may mga listener tayong natutulungan ka. Sinasabi niya sa sarili niya, si Sam O nga na-break ko. Ako pa kaya?
Just a reminder to the others who are listening who, you know, want to kind of produce what we talk about on the show. Yes, we gave Sam's breakup 30 more minutes than Atigay. 25 more minutes than the Pope.
Yes.
And yes, deserved.
Election.
We need to go to break.
Yeah.
So, samantalay namin yung taas ng rating na to. Vote for Bam Aquino.
Hey. That's a good segue. Do that. I'm going to share a link on playback.
Yeah.
You can donate to his campaign.
All right. Sam, any song you want me to play next for you?
Well, you
Yes,
already
I
played
got you.
the saddest
Matugtog.
song. Stop it.
Yung mga tugtog na hindi talagang makaka-uplift sa'yo. Separate lives against all odds, mga ganon.
They're gonna
Got
play
you,
the worst
got you,
song.
got
The
you.
worst
Hindi
song.
malulungkot si Sam. Hindi malulungkot si Sam, di ba?
Oh, play me one of your rap songs, please.
Done. I have the perfect
lagyan
one.
mo,
It's a
paalam na,
banger.
mga ganon,
It'll take
mga-
you back to your
Oo.
days. I got you. You know me. I'm DJ.
Oo.
Take a
One
break.
more
When we come
try,
back.
mga ganon.
Yep, got it. Back up to this. Don't go away.
Good times.
Sam,
You're so annoying.
do you think you'll ever love again?
Oh my gosh. I want to punch him.
Ba't sila nag-aagawan ng susi?
Suso?
Susi.
Susi. Sino si? What?
We're going in for the key.
1 out of 10, Lex. 1
Hindi
out of 10.
seryoso, ano ba yun? Hindi seryoso, ano ba yun?
Literally 1 out of 10, Kobe.
Hindi seryoso ko. Ano ba yun? Key? Di ba parang sa bahay nila? Ano ba yun? Parang represent. Hindi seryoso.
Kill!
Akala ko nasa isang bahay sila tapos dahil
Hindi,
mag-separate sila.
nagpapatayan.
Ha? Patay?
Kill.
Hindi ko alam, di bagay sa kanta, yung kill.
Kobe ribs.
Ano ko, we are
Kobe
going in for the key. Kasi di ba paano makapasok ka?
Thank you, Lex, for saving the moment, though.
Sorry talaga eh. Buti na lang, komedyante ako. Pero yun talaga, we are going in for the key. Kala ko, nag-aagawa na sila sa kasi walay kayo. Akin na yung susi. Buhay tag mga lyrics na to.
Paano kung dalawang key?
Hindi nga, parang di ba representative yun ng isang bagay pag nag-iwalay kayo, ibabagay mo na isusoli mo yung susi.
Oh,
Diba kayo
so you
rin
thought
mo?
that was the angle of the sad breakup song-ish
Diba?
thing. Okay.
Oo. We're going in for the key. Oh.
It's hour number 2 of the show at 7:21 here. You're listening to Good Times with just the three of us, which I think when you see the three of us, you have to expect something bad is happening in someone's personal life on the show. Usually, this is it right here. This is the triangle of tears that we have historically now, or at least in recent history. So let's try to change pace here a little bit. Maybe I won't play any more slow songs.
Please. Oh my goodness.
This is what Alex is warning me about, though.
So sana na separate lives eh. One time lang.
No, Lex.
Look, Lex, I always tease you about how a lot of the stuff that you like is always super, super old. But it's not like you're wrong. It's just I've got this kind of visceral reaction to super old material.
Pero diretsahan yun mo. Yung I'm going for the kill. Diretsahin mo sa akin.
I know,
Separate
but-
lives. I call you from the room in my hotel. Oh,
I get it. I get it. I get that. And maybe I'm the wrong one. Sam, like, is my distaste for uber nostalgic things, that's probably more my problem than it is Lex liking the old stuff.
What
right?
is your problem with it anyway?
I don't know. Like, if I see something that's not in HD, I'm like, ew.
What a snob.
Aking mahal.
Yeah, even like old basketball games. Like, my favorite
With the
team
super
doesn't
short
exist
shorts?
anymore. Well, no, my favorite team doesn't exist anymore, the Seattle Supersonics. I can't watch an old game of theirs, even though it reminds me so much of my youth and being happy about it, is because it's so low quality. Like, I'm a little bit of a
So
snob
spoiled.
about it. Take this in point. Yesterday, I asked you guys a question on the GC. I said, what is your favorite TV commercial of all time? I was just making conversation. And fully knowing Alex is going to throw some old-ass commercial as the single greatest TV commercial of all time. And you know what his answer was?
What was
Vin,
it?
can we put Alex's, this is his number one commercial of all time. Press play.
What is that?
Look quality.
Joey, ang mantika.
Oh my gosh, Royal.
Sa lahat may utos, mantika pa. Sige na nga.
Shout out RJ Ledesma.
Bakit kasi mantika pa eh?
Oh, Joey, anong bibili mo, ha?
Ay, Royal True Orange.
O, itong bagoong mo.
Sige ah. Magang pala ha.
O, ano pa? Aling floor? Mantika, ho.
That sucks.
represents our youth.
Music is bad. The scoring's terrible. It's blurry. I get that RJ was very this was a prominent character in TV commercials, but come on. That's your
Flor,
best.
mantika nga. Ang daming na-pick up doon sa
I also don't get it. What about
That's
it?
up there with remember Patrick Garcia and the
hot
the
dog.
fat girl with hot dog tender
Pure
juicy.
Foods.
Yeah, with Patrick. Yeah. That's a okay. So can I answer the question?
Yeah.
Okay. Here's my favorite TV commercial of all time, Vin, if you don't mind playing this. And this was fairly recently. Here we go.
Oh.
Oo naman.
This is
Mesa.
brilliant.
Hiwain ko na agad ah. Sige, go. That looks so good. Gusto mo na puwet? No, thanks. Bakit? Masarap to. Ikaw yun? No, thank you. Uy! Kumakain ka na puwet. Pagmahal ko.
Come on. They say what the?
At least, Gypsy pala.
Come on, right? Like that's brilliant. That's the best commercial of all time.
Pretty good.
Yeah. How about you guys? 863-10899. Single greatest television commercial ever. What would be your answer? Showbiz bro, McCoy, who called in just a little while ago. Rod Navarro Ford Fiera commercial is fire. And McCoy trying to bring in a little young people slang. Ford Fiera, is that a car? Is that what it is? Or is
It's
that
a Ford, so
that
I'm
what that-
assuming it's a car.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know that one. Well, I mean, Vin,
Jollibee
it's up to
Wedding.
you.
May pangalawa ako doon, Jollibee
Yeah,
Wedding.
Vin, it's up to you if you want to kind of on the spot try to look some of this up. But I don't think we could play every single one because they run anywhere between 30 and a minute. But let's take a call here. Let's take some calls here. 863-10899. What do you think is the single best TV commercial of all time? Local, please. Good morning.
Yung sa Coke, yung ito ang bit sabay-sabay.
Oh, the one where they do the thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Done. The local version.
Yeah, there is a local.
Yeah, only because it's been done in other countries. So I just kind of feel like it's our version of that. The last two examples, whether it be Joey or Kumakain Ka Ba ng Puwet, I think is very Pinoy. So I would still lean towards the originality na yung Pilipino talaga kasi mahilig talaga kumain ng puwet eh. So I'm going to say it's a little bit more hits home than that which has been done by other countries. But thanks for the call.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And wait. Kumakain ka ba ng puwet?
Oh my gosh. Nope.
Darn it.
Nope. Okay.
Good morning.
Hi.
Hi, who's this?
Hello.
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 Hi.
Hi, who's this? Hi.
Josa.
Chosa. What's up?
Yes. My favorite commercial, that's probably the one from Jollibee, yung paborito kong apo, Karen.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
Macdo.
Oh, McDo, sorry.
Is it Macdo? Sorry.
Yun.
I love the eye roll because I was like, yeah, no, for sure, Karen, for sure. And then Sam's like, mega eye roll. That's McDo. Lex, your other one was speaking of Jollibee. Your other one was the wedding.
Oo, yung wedding yung yung best friend pala siya.
You never saw this?
This is a good answer, though. This is a good answer.
This Karen commercial
Karen?
for Macdo.
Yeah.
Oh, okay din
Yeah,
yan.
that's a good one.
But you know what's so crazy? The funny thing about this is Karen in real life. God, what's her name? Jesus. I was going to say Lumen, but that's a completely different commercial.
No,
I forgot what her name is. Pain in the ass in person. Like not the. Oh, it is Karen. Karen Delos. Yeah, and I don't mean this kind of like as I don't know how to even say this in a good way, but if you meet her, bites like a piranha in person.
No.
Just a vicious personality.
No.
But yet on these commercials, yeah, I mean, Gary, oh my God, yeah. It's in person, she's such a bitch. But in a good way.
What?
In a good way. In a good way.
What do you mean in a good way? Oh, like she's a go-getter, like she's girl boss, like, that kind of energy. Is that what you mean?
Like just resting bitch face? She's like resting bitch heart. She's just
but
like,
in a good way, right?
But in a good way. She got fire. Thanks for the call, dear. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, maybe like
completely different from
really.
McCoy's
Ford
Ford Fiera is ready. Vin, let's play this one. This better be good, McCoy. You're the only one we're gonna play here outside of our own. Oh my God!
Kaya naman sa pasiklaban ng jeepney, dito na ako sa bida. Ford Fiera, jeepney.
That looks like a transformer in mid-transformation.
Matipid, lalo na kung diesel ang makina. Dahil sa luwang at haba, 150 pasahero ang kaya. Sa 10 biyahe, walang kasing galing ang Fiera. Kung meron, Fiera din yun. Sa aking Fiera, mas okay ang kita. Ikambyo mo na at abante na tayo.
Cambio mo na.
Why?
That was so sexual. That was so. That looked like a transformer that stopped transforming after the first two moves. Like,
Yes.
and na-stop.
That is so old.
If Alex
Yuck.
think it's old, it's super old.
Yes. That's so old.
Wow.
That guy died before the commercial that you liked came out. That is terrible ad. But I like the car.
Is it because was it like an innuendo thing? Is that why McCoy likes it?
At the
Kasi
end,
pwede mo nang gawin yun sa cellphone mo, yung ginawa. Ang Ford Fiera. Diesel siya. Ngayon, kinakasuklaman na yung diesel, di ba? Dati, yun? Diesel pa. Yung commercial niya, pampasaherong jeepney. Pampasaherong sasakyan.
God,
Kalaban ng saraw.
that vehicle was ugly. Lines are full. 863-10899. Give us a call. What is the best TV commercial all time? Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi, who's this?
Hi.
Morning.
Yes, sir, for me yung Jollibee na may nanliligaw na nagpapaalam siya sa tatay. Saan mo dadali ng anak ko?
Jollibee.
Remember this one.
Sigurado kang Jollibee.
Are these the commercials that went viral? There was a time when the Jollibee commercials were super popular and going
I think
viral.
Aga, right? Like there were a couple like Aga,
Carmina.
Jollibee,
Carmina,
commercials. Yeah, and then all of a sudden, boom, they kind of took off. I don't know if this was that same era though.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Yep. Okay. No. Thanks for the call. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Thank you.
Not too familiar with that one.
Yeah, me too.
Modest ni Carmina. I do recall that. Does it always have to be this old?
Mga commercial kasi ng mga napkin, lagi nakaputi yung mga, alam mo lang meron ka, tapos nagputi ka.
You know
Should
what?
give an answer.
Not really. But to answer your question of like, does it have to be this old? I think we throw it back because we don't really watch TV anymore, like traditional TV. So we don't get to see all the commercials as much as we used to.
Sorry to keep bringing up my entry. Like I know it's like I'm not pushing my stuff, but Kumakain Ka ng Puwet never aired on TV. I
know. And I mean, that's one of the few that really made a mark online.
Online yan.
Nag-viral siya. But before, you'd watch TV and like you would have to sit through the commercials if you wanted to see, what's going to happen next on the show.
Oo. Wala na ngayon ganun eh.
Let's see here. Let's see if we can say, because Cedric has one here. Vin, do you think you could do this one? Because this one's a recent one. He said this, and again, is this your favorite of all time? It is a Grab. I think it's a Grab ad. Oh, and while we're on this, let's kind of read a couple more. I've seen a lot of Alice Dixon ones. So Alice
I can
Dixon,
feel it. Naku, sumikat na si
very old.
Sikat yan. Talagang dahil sa commercial na yan, yun ang tagline ni Alice Dixon. Pagpapakilala mo siya, Alice, I can feel it, Dixon.
I mean, fine. I can see how these commercials were like, are very memorable, but are they your favorite?
I know, that's my point. Like, really, are we saying these are the best of all time? Or again, is it just because it's nostalgic?
Yeah.
Let's try this other one before we take another call. This is what Cedric threw in there, a Grab commercial. And again, this is fairly recently if it's Grab. So let's hit play.
Summer na naman.
Love it. Love it.
Ang gumagawa niya ngayon yung iisang production niya. Sikat sila sa ganyan. Gigil?
Oh, that's great. I've never seen that one. That's great. I love it.
gigil yan pag ganyan. Ganyan ang ang signature
Because
atake ng gigil.
even the little stuff, like the minor details, had the kind of level of punchline to it. It was brilliant. Okay, one last call. We got to get out of here. We're super late, man. Sam, we are like 2 breaks late because of your love life. Good morning.
Good morning. Yes.
Hi.
Hi, is this?
Dexter here.
Hey, Dex, what's up?
I think the best commercial talaga dahil sa recall niya and even until now, yung commercial nung dad ni Karylle, hindi lang pampamilya, pang sports pa.
Si Carlos.
Padilla.
Yeah.
Pang
sports pa.
What's that?
I mean, if Kay were here, she would agree. Well, no, if Kay were here, she would have already said it.
She actually said that on the group chat.
Did she?
Yes.
And also, parang ka-level niya si Alaska Kid.
These are not the best commercials of all time.
Memorable.
Was there like a Bea Lucero Milo ad that would probably, if we're talking about sports,
I
because she
need
was
the
just
Milo today. Milo every day.
Yes.
Lex with the Broadway special. Thanks for the call, Dex. Have a good
morning, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Wala pa ring tatalo sa Alaska. Yun.
Is that going to get us in trouble?
American.
Seiko wallet. Wallet na
Uy,
maswerte.
Yung Mother Pader, may ano rin yun. May commercial jingle din yun. Mother
Father,
brother,
you brush your teeth.
These are the horrible commercials. All right, we got to take a break. When we come back, we'll have more of the show. Don't go away. Back after this.
Good times.
I was saying people should.
Tatlo pang beer.
Ano yun po? Tatlo pang beer po.
Sakit pa. Waiter, sakit pa.
Sam, what's usually the, I don't know, like the play here now? Is it okay? I'm gonna take a trip. I'm gonna have a me time. It's not straight back to work, radio hostings, all that stuff, podcast. Is there gonna be like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna take a week and I'm gonna go to Singapore, or I'm gonna take a week and I'm gonna go to Bhutan.
I used to do that. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I know.
I'm not gonna do that. It's just, life goes on. I'm gonna just do my thing. I want to say thank you to our listener, Philip, who works for Greenfield. And he brought me like matcha. I have breakfast. This is awesome. Thank you.
Mauubos yan. Sam, babalik ka ulit sa problema mo. Sorry.
Well, I'm going to enjoy it while I can.
Sorry.
Tomorrow, all you others want to send over some stuff. Sam's okay, if there was a time that you guys were supposed to be in studio, tomorrow's the day.
Not going to happen.
I mean, she's alone in studio, guys. What kind of friends are you?
Ay, pupunta ako.
Okay, sick.
Punta ako bukas.
Wag na. You're going to do this in person? Never mind.
O, di, bahala ka. O na nga tutulungan eh. Di, masaktan ka mag-isa mo.
You're not helping.
Man.
Alam mo, ganito lang ako pero I feel for you.
What are you feeling exactly?
What's a harder breakup, everybody? Away from Sam here, because Sam's truly in a good
Pero
place.
before you move on, sabihin ko lang kay Sam, huwag kang magagayad sa love because it's the lover, not the love, who broke your heart last night. It's the lover, not the dream, who did not turn out right. If you listen to your heart,
Hold on.
What song is this?
It's the lover, not the dream, who deserted you.
Cause I still fucking.
I tried to get it in advance. I was trying to get it right
It's
away.
on the mind. Wala kang binabasa ka, di ba? Nasa puso yon. It's the lover, not the love, who broke your heart.
Stop it! Oh my
The
gosh.
lover, not the dream, who did
there was
not
no
turn
ing.
out
What
right.
is
no
going
ing.
on?
There was no ing. What's harder, Lex, you think? Breakup at 14 or breakup at 44?
Oh, 44.
14.
44.
Because at 14, your whole world is coming down and falling apart at 14.
I know, but at 44, you're like, still?
My God!
Still?
14, may pag-asa ka pa. Pag sa sample.
Lex, wag naman. Sabi lang prime eh. May pag-asa.
Ibig sabihin, may pag-asa ka pang makorek. 44 minsan. Ilan na lang mga championship game yun. Di ba?
Lex!
sorry.
I'm speaking from experience. 14 was worse. Not that I was breaking up with anyone.
Well, that's what I'm saying, not you, because clearly you're in a good place. I mean, and then even if I don't believe this to just be a facade thing, I actually do feel like in your heart you're in a good place. But generally speaking, 14 or 44, because 14 is like, okay, yeah, you're right. Your whole world, you're excited. This is probably your first relationship. You're comparing every movie and every song to the experience, and it doesn't sync up. It's a culture shock for you, all that stuff. But 44 on a breakup is like, why am I still going through this?
Yes. Baka ako na ang mali.
Never. I never think
Ako
that.
yun ako nagsasabi sa sarili ko hindi si Samao. Kasi nagtatanungan tayo eh.
Gosh, it's a roller coaster today.
Yeah, I mean, so okay. You say 14, Lex, you say 44. I think 44. Because
justify natin, no? Eh, punto naman yung 14, pero 44 ako.
Saying 14 naman, you're gonna have everybody coming up to you and say, this is part of life. This is coming of age.
Someone made a good point on playback. Mas mahirap daw yung 14 kasi wala kang pera pang-move on.
Ang dali mo namang ma-distract pag 14 ka. Kasi
okay.
Cartoons and everything.
Fair.
Yeah.
And there's
let's take a call here. 863-10899. I guess you're going to answer this, right? 14 or 44, what's worse? Sam, are you 44 or are you 45?
I'm 45.
15 or 55? 15 or 45? 55. 55 is really bad.
Medyo mahirap na
55, namatay na yung boyfriend mo. Hindi kayo nag-break. Good morning.
Saka kahit magka-relasyon ka, alam mong short relationship na talaga. Forever na talaga kayo. Okay.
Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Hey.
Again.
who's this?
I think 14 because emotionally, puro emotions kasi yung investment dun eh.
Shit, like what else? What kind of investments are 44? Katawan.
I mean, mas madali yung 44 kasi you can do a lot of, meron ka ng pera noon, madali na mag-move on. And
You've learned. You have experience, right? You know what a breakup looks like.
But
You've been there
kasi,
before.
Mahuhus lahat ng emosyon. So, you'll end up, very hurt.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
No, I mean, that's a strong argument. I think at 44, you've seen it. You know what it looks like. Yeah, it sucks that it's still happening, but I've been through this. Been through this 4 times. I know what this looks like. Let's take a next call. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Hi, who's this? Oh,
Hi.
radio off.
I'm sorry, I did.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, I think 44 is still kind of bad. 14, you can get over it.
So your team 44 is harder.
Yeah, because 44, even if you, for example, you got married, you got separated, divorced, and then it's kind of hard to move on because you think you're already stable at 44, until you die with someone.
Oh,
14, it's a long way.
Oh, pag marriage, iba rin naman yun.
Yeah, pero if you get separated, parang how will you start again life? Parang feeling mo every man will just play with you kasi you got married, and all.
In fairness to what this girl is saying, to validate it a little bit, Sam, and you and I have been doing the podcast for many years, and Lex, you and I have been doing the podcast for many years. We don't get 14-year-olds calling the show and say, how do I move on? We get a lot of 40-plus people who say, hey, where do I go from here? How do I start again?
Exactly.
14 is not our demographic.
Well, we had a couple teenagers, but even then, a person, 17, 18, it's there's you don't hear that question. Where do I go from here? We get a lot of these people in their 40s.
I think it's also because at 14 you don't know what questions to ask. You are just so sad, don't know how to deal with that. You don't have the tools to deal with it. But I do agree with you because you do bring up like a scenario where it's a marriage breakup, and I would imagine that's awful.
Yeah.
True. Well, Mo, you can relay, I suppose.
Oh, wow. Wow.
No, I don't mean it that way. No.
Thank you, Fort House.
Sorry,
No,
Karylle.
look, you're 100% right in the sense that you could relate to a breakup in your 40s, but it's not like this where, oh, look, we're mature, we're responsible, we're being good about it. I mean, it's disaster. It's like, it's such a disaster that it almost is like, I don't know. With Sam, maybe there are questions. There are no questions on this one, you know. So it everything's answered. It's really just about, okay, we'll just move on. You don't linger on it. It's not painful. Not painful in that way. It's more painful like, oh my God, it's not painful. I worry about, everybody else, children, all that stuff. But thanks for the call, love. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
May naiisip ko siya akong parang analogy, pero siyempre, hindi natin sigurado to dahil parang pag bike, nung 14 years old ka, sumemplang ka man, alam mong marami ka pang pag-aaralan eh.
I love
Really?
that word,
44 kasi pagka bumagsak ka sa pagbabike, ano pang dapat ko i-adjust?
Something went wrong. Yeah,
Parang-
you're right. Like this is such a good analogy. Like, so when you're 14, you're learning. You're learning. So you're gonna learn distance and brake speed
Parang-
and all of these things. Wind.
Yung 14 kasi pag simula ka pala, alam mong hindi pa solid yung emotion. And alam mo talaga, yung emotion mo na yun, hindi siya katulad kasing sakit ng 44 where binigay mo na lahat at pagka hindi nag-work, hindi ko alam kasi kung ano pa yung i-correct ko to make it work. And
I love the analogy, Lex. And maybe because I like cycling. I love the analogy. So that was brilliant. When you're in your 40s and you crash on a bike, you got hit by a truck. It's what happened. You didn't fall. There was no learning. You got hit by a truck.
I just
by
want
the
to
way,
say...
Kay has sent a message for you. So she couldn't be here today, so she sent a quick message here. I want to play it here for you. Thanks, Kay. Sorry, you were saying, Sam?
No, I just want to say I love the word semplang. It really sounds like what it is.
Oh,
see?
Semplang.
I love
Semplang talaga is bagay na word sa semplang.
I love
Talagang semplang.
Yeah, it's so ugly. It's an ugly. Yun yung na disgrasya. Nahulog.
Pag 14 years old, yung tao sa paligid mo sa 14 years old, you're young, you can move, you can down. Pag 44, medyo sa harap nila, okay lang. Pero sa likod, sko, ano ba naman? Tanda na nila. Para dumaan. May mga ganon eh. Mas,
Sumemplang si Sam.
si Sam ang tanda na sumemplang pa.
Yeah, I guess people can react that way.
Oh, parang
GNLU for Send Bam5 says, Samplang.
I do not appreciate that.
4 out of 10. Lines are full. 8631-0899. Good morning.
Hello.
Yes, hi. Good morning.
Good morning.
Breakup po ng April 1st. So,
ilang taong ka na?
42.
Oh.
Ay, sayang. 44 lang po in-entertain namin. Bye.
You broke up when?
Kasi kumpara sa 14 years old,
No. Wait. When did you break up? You said recently?
Well, long LDR kami for 6 years. Tapos,
did he break up with you or did you break up with him?
She's the one who break up with me.
Oh.
Kasi medyo may nasabi kong hindi maganda na kinasama ng loob niya towards sa anak niya. So, dun nagsimula yung from small miscommunication, misunderstanding, nauwi sa breakup.
Sandali, single mom tong anak, girlfriend mo?
Yes.
Lex.
But I thought she was a guy.
I'm confused.
Nasa ibang bansa siya ngayon.
Oh, so this is a girlfriend. Okay.
Oh.
So,
Bakit, Sam?
No, we thought it was a boyfriend. What?
Hindi.
Okay. Thank you for confirming.
You sound like it was a boyfriend, is what we were saying.
But you thought he said he, right?
Well, ang nangyari kasi, ang iniisip ko kasi yung kapakanan ng aming dalawa, both kami is nasa 40s na. So, ang iniisip ko, para panahon na para sa OFW. So, parang naging masama yung dating sa kanya na turuan na yung anak niya na tumayo sa sariling paa since nasa 20-ish na yung anak niya.
Okay.
So, dun nagsimula yung breakup namin.
Right.
until one day sabihan niya ako na or kaya ko mabuhay na wala ka sa tapos
So anong sagot mo ngayon sa
bumama sa breakup, mas pipili mo yung tahimik na buhay or peace of mind kumpara mo doon kung sa bata ka. Okay, pwede kang magwalwal or uminom, tiyak sa mga kaibigan mo. Ngayon, parang ikimkimi mo na lang parang sa sarili siya. Para less drama, less headache, parang gano'n.
So you're saying that it's actually harder today?
Well, madaling pagdaanan ngayon kasi marami kang para maging easy ka, hindi ka magiging space out. So, hindi ka tulad ng mga panahon na bata ka. Trabaho, ka lang, eskwela, bahay. Kung kailangan mo lumabas, panghingi ka pa ng pera sa magulang mo. Pero ngayon, gusto mong, let's say, maghanap ng peace of mind or parang mahinta ng sarili mo, isipan mo, at puso mo. Pwede kang umalis basta may pera ka.
Maglalaki ka na lang, sir. I mean, it feels like no, look, you sound broken, and still it's affected, and it'll affect you at this age. Thanks for the call. Sorry for your loss.
Yeah, sorry.
Bye. Bam sent a message now. He says, "Hey, I'm on a motorcade right now. No, there's tears on the show. Wanted to jump in, but again, he's kind of in a lot of noise and motorcade and everything, but he does send his love.
Aww.
Thanks, Bammy.
Hi, San. Thank you.
Thanks, Bammy. Appreciate you. Group hug.
Number 5.
Why? Why, Sam?
Huh?
Why, Sam?
Lines are full, guys.
Yes.
FYI.
Okay, let's unfill. Good morning.
Hello.
Hi, good morning.
Hey.
Yeah, this is Margie.
Margie.
Yeah.
Margie,
Hi,
spit some
Sam.
knowledge.
Hi.
Yeah.
I want to thank you. Virtual hugs.
Thank you.
Yeah. Now, for your topic.
Oh, okay.
Kasi siguro it will be on a case-to-case basis. Like for women kasi, we have relationship seriously. So each and every heartbreak is very heavy. Okay? So, but I still agree with Mo and Alex that 14 is really the hardest one. Yan lang.
Huh?
You agree with me, basically.
Yeah.
Not the boys.
Sorry naman.
Yeah.
Mali lang na.
Okay.
Sorry, Alex. Don't give it eyes.
I'm not giving you anything.
Peace.
Thanks, Margie. Appreciate you, love.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Thank you. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
I was really just going to do this for like 15 minutes, Sam. I didn't know that at 8:01 we're still mourning with you.
Yeah, but it's okay. I mean, gosh, everyone is just being so sweet and nice and bringing me matcha and food, and I'm employee of the week. So this isn't so bad.
So may employee of the week na?
Huh? Ako nga.
Okay, so
Na-announce na. So hindi na kailangan.
announce na, no? So Thursday, pwede na tayo, no? So this is May 2, Soler Theater. The Theater at Soler, May 2. Tamang panahon ulit. Inulit lang ang title pero ang jokes hindi. Ticketworld.com.ph. Guys, it's a lovely week.
Recite yung plug.
I forgot about the plugins. We can do that when we come back as well. Let's take more calls here. 863-10899. We got a bunch of people on hold, but we do have a break coming up here in a second. Good morning.
Hello. Oof.
Good morning,
Hello.
Professor Mo.
Hey, Melissa.
Brilliant. Man, when the day's bad, just got worse.
Sam,
Hey, Melissa.
Thank you.
Wag na.
Thank you.
Ay, hindi ako makarelate sa 14 ha, kasi 18 years old ako, nagkaroon ng first boyfriend.
Oh.
Pero mas madaling makamove on pag bata ka.
Pag 8 years old.
Hindi 18, 21 naman. 3 years old.
GP. Thank you.
Hindi,
Hirap kasi, be.
Professor Mo, kasi pag may edad ka na, lalo na, di ba ngayon nga, married ka, tapos madadaanan niya pa yung annulment, so uulit-ulitin na naman yung sasabihin naman paano kayo nagkakilala, yung istorya nyo, paano kayo paano naging kayo, likawan. Alam mo yun, kaya mahirap makamove on pag may edad ka na, pag ganitong 44, ganyan. Yun.
Si Hana, sino ba ito, Melissa? Si Melissa ang pwede nating biruin na cancelable pero ma-open yung ibang tao. Pero siya hindi na open. Kaya ayoko biruin kasi ang daming ma-open na ibang tao.
Alex, try me.
No.
Joke.
You're a good
Wag.
sport.
Yeah.
Wag
I
na.
love you, Sam.
Gross.
I love you.
Yeah.
Kapit lang.
Okay.
Kapit lang kayo.
Melissa,
guys.
we love you.
God bless po.
Thank you.
Bless you. Bye.
Bye, Melissa.
Kasi nagpunta sila sa yung party natin. Kaya kilala natin sila. So wag kayong mainggit.
Yeah.
We have personal
Photos and
Relations.
everything.
relationship so we can joke around. Try nyo umaten. Hindi kayo puro sign up.
Ang tagal na nito.
May galit.
When did you actually break up, Sam? Was it last night?
It was like the actual. Yes,
Yeah, the
it was
actual
yesterday.
business.
It was yesterday.
Did you block him?
No. I'm not gonna.
Run us through it, Ron. Sam, run us through blow by blow. What's the conversation?
Mag-break na tayo. Late na naman eh.
Sandali.
Oh, that's
Ganun
what you
talaga?
said? Oh.
Ganun sinabi mo?
Oh, break na tayo late.
Akala ko yun. Pero meron talaga word na let's end this. O may word talaga? O parang
Yeah, what
parang,
was the last word?
Ano last word?
thing.
The last word?
Like, I love you kayo. Was it okay, I love you and I love you.
I love you and but this cause I love you but
I'll always love you.
I don't wanna like divulge things like this. This is between me and him.
Hindi, sinasabi ko yung word na, ano ba, may word ka bang ginamit na break? May ginagamit pa ba ng mga edad natin yan na split na tayo, break na tayo? Ano ba to? Parang understood.
Okay, how about this, Lex? Can we do this, Sam? Don't answer. I know we're running out of late. Can we try to guess what the last sentence was?
Oh my
and
gosh.
then
You guys are just gonna
and then you just kind of say
no.
Everything has to be a game. Okay, here we go. What was the last phrase?
X-Man, break na tayo.
86310899. Lex, what was the last phrase?
We're gonna take calls for this.
Yes.
Oh
We're
my
gonna guess.
gosh.
We're gonna guess what the last phrase was.
Sorry but
I can't even remember.
Murin.
it's not working. Sorry but it's not working and thank you for everything. Yan ako.
Rin.
That was too close. That was too close.
It was really close to. I won?
No, that thing that you said na you're not supposed to say. Ano ba?
Okay, sorry. Lex, what was yours again?
This is not working but thanks for everything.
Okay. All right. Let's take a call. 8631089. What was the last line?
Calls for this. Hi.
Yes. Good morning.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Hi, who's this?
Kailangan ko lang yung last phrase.
Yeah.
You, it's me.
It's not you, it's me.
it's me.
A popular answer on the playback as well because
it's me.
I guess it happens often. Yeah.
Thank you. It's not you, it's me. No, I'd never say that.
Okay.
To anyone.
So you've made your choice.
That's your guess?
Okay.
So you've made your choice?
So you've made your choice.
People say this?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Paano ba sasabihin ni Bay? Siguro sinabi niya na lang, stop.
Well, the lines are full. So let's take some here. Go.
It's settled then.
It's so biblical. It's settled then.
It's settled.
Rube says, Mohan, do something. Good morning. Brilliant,
Hi.
Rubes. Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, who's this?
Yeah, the last sentence would be AGO ka pala eh. Tapos sabay hang up.
Oh, no.
No.
Oh, you think it was on the phone? Was it on the phone, Sam?
No.
Oh, messenger yan. Message yan, oh.
Just, can we...
A screenshot.
I
Pwede pa screenshot?
think we heard enough. Yes?
Leonard says, I'm keeping the Apple Watch. God bless.
Oh my... Well, yeah, here, right?
Just last week, you guys were so good because you told me something about we were going to travel together. That's what, I wanted to bring this early.
Hindi naman siya kasama dun eh.
I know, pero sabi mo, di ba, can I say what you said?
What?
No, pwede.
I go, Sam, if you go to Toronto for us to meet and all of that stuff, ang gastos, ang layo. And he went, well, I'm going to use my boyfriend's miles. So you guys were still in that spot where this was last week.
And I think that's why I say, this isn't anything like, there's nastiness or whatever. Like we've been kind of like assessing, and it's just a differences that cannot be reconciled situation. But not like bitter or hateful.
So magagamit ba yung miles?
I guess. I can ask.
Ayos yan. Okay yan.
Joke lang.
Karylle in Melbourne says, paalis na ako. Alis na ako. Di mo ko hahabulin.
Personal to.
What's the last line? 863-1089. There's two more we gotta
one,
go.
just one.
One more. Fine, one more. Good morning.
Hi.
Oh,
fine. The real last one.
Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Hey.
Hi.
I just wanna give Sam hug.
No, thank you.
I'm not gonna guess because I want to respect her privacy.
Oh.
But I know it's gonna be something
that was like 2 hours ago.
Naman to. Napaka. Tumawag ka na lang.
Go on. Oh, hello?
Yeah.
Are you done? Was that it?
Hello? Yeah. Sorry, your cell phone's getting cut off. Okay, but thank you for being so kind.
Thank you.
Love you, Sam. God bless you.
Love you back. Thank you. That's so sweet. It's when you guys are being sweet like that. That's not the right song.
Paalam na. Paalam na. Ayun talaga sasaksak sa puso ng lahat.
No, what's making me cry is when people are being super sweet. Yeah. So, stop it.
Okay, all right. We got to. When we come back, more of the show. Don't go away. Back after this.
Good times.
How kind of really scary, sad he looks right now.
Yes.
It's just kind of disturbing.
Yeah.
I mean, look, I think if you followed, and we all have followed his career, you've seen kind of ups and downs in his life just by the way he looks and carries himself and all that. But this is kind of the scariest it has looked for him. And I know. Look, we're nowhere near that level of fame, and we're nowhere near that kind of business experience that he has. But is it the job that does this to people, or is it the fame at a young age that drives these people? Because I see it, I'm like, dude, you have all the money in the world. Why are we experiencing this? And we see this a lot with famous people, like superstars, who take these weird turns for self-destruction. And to me, everything's so economics to me. It's like, you have all this money. Why would you do this? And then I try to kind of like pinpoint it to, is it the business that makes you do this? Or is it the child star fame? That level of exposure at a young age?
Parang sa kanya double whammy. Because he had both.
Yeah, you super uber superstar.
And then
at a very young age.
Yeah.
Yung may side siya? Yung sa mukha, yung nag-ano.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah. He had this thing where kind of like his nerves or something like that.
Oh, no.
Yeah, almost like what a stroke victim may have sometimes. But again, I don't hear a lot of talk about that anymore as we did maybe a couple of years ago. But again, what drives celebrities to often have this kind of life? What do you think, Lex? Is it
nag-backfire?
Is it child star?
Too soon yung fame. Tapos siyempre pag nagka-pera yan, hindi yan makontrol ng parents. May sariling pera. Tapos, hindi malaman kung anong gagawin sa pera. Kaya kung ano-anong mga... Siyempre pag... di ba kaya tayo nagtatrabaho kasi may gusto nating ma-achieve. Tapos, pag na-achieve natin yun, may next tayo. Sila parang, what's next? Yung happiness. Kasi, yung happiness kasi natin, di ba, pag nakabili tayo.
Crush though. I mean, the thing is like, it's not like, I don't feel...
Di ba, pag nakabili ka ng isang bagay, pagka normal lang yung mo, nararamdaman mo pa yung saya. Pero pag marami ka ng pera, yung happiness ng pagbili, normal na lang yun eh. So ang gagawin mo, maghanap ka ng ibang bagay para magbigay ng happiness sa'yo. And sometimes, drugs yun.
Yeah.
Yung ganun yung tendency mo eh. Kasi
So you think the danger here is just excessive money? Too much money can
too much money at a young age.
Okay, too much money with the young age stuff.
Oh.
And we see it a lot, right? I mean, Britney Spears, we saw that. Remember
yung formula.
Nick Carter and his brother?
Aaron.
Aaron. Oh God, that was rough. I think more age than anything, you think?
Oh.
Michael Jackson?
Yeah, parang you're still like being molded, and then you have all these like crazy things happening around you. Don't know how to handle that.
No, hindi ka dumaan sa parang pag ng emotion, mental, yun mo yun, hindi dumaan doon sa proper, tapos nagkaroon ka kagad ng pera. So nai-skip mo yung pag-develop sa ganun. Kaya medyo nawawala ka sa mga decision making mo. Tapos drugs talaga yan. Ang dali ng drugs sa pera.
And even if you didn't start as a child, like even if you got famous as an adult, like with the whole money thing, because you're right, you would think like, dude, you have all the money in the world, you can do something about this. Like, what's going on?
To put it in a Korean context, though, Sam, we don't see the Korean stars go this route, but they'll go another route. Like you'll see a lot of them die very, very young.
Right.
Now, I don't really get into a lot of the details on whether they just died tragically, medically, like just unfortunate, or a lot of that would be maybe some level of depression and suicide and all that. But maybe it is also just, okay, this level of fame in these types of industries for these certain countries, we get this. But then in Korea, you don't get this kind of meltdown. It's much more quiet, but still difficult.
And maybe it is like that because in a way, like you're not allowed to publicly melt down. So you implode.
Is that why you're carrying yourself so well today?
It's always about me. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
it's all about me today.
Right.
Pero may isa pa ako nakikitang factor mo, yung fame. Pasok din sa Korean yan. Yung fame, minsan, sa sobrang nakaka-addict yung fame, na konting dip doon, na factor nila yun. So, oh my God, nawawala na ako sa So,
irrelevant na ako.
Doon sa Korea, sinasabi mong they die young. Minsan, dahil sa sobrang trabaho para ma-maintain yung nakaka-addict ang fame na pag hindi mo na-maintain at di ka stable mentally, matatakot ka. So, may iba, hindi matanggap yung nawawala na sila. Medyo, lang, ba't kinukuha nila yung buhay nila? Doon naman sa kabila, sinabi natin, di ba? Ito, may kaya ka na kahit paano. Yung pera, ang dami nilang pera. Pero pagka marami kang pera, nawawala nga yung, katulad nung ito sa akin Wagyu. Yung Wagyu, dati, kailangan may pera ka para matikman mo. Pero pag naging araw-araw mo na sa kinakain, nawawala na yung initial thrill. So maghanap ka ng next level na thrill.
And it never ends, right? And there's a saying that I love, the best things in life
hanggang sa
are
yung pera,
not
walang
things.
pinabili, di ba, Sam, no?
The best things in life are not things.
Oo nga eh. Ayun yun eh.
I don't experience this, but again, I'm not stupid famous, and neither am I stupid rich. But I don't need to level up the thrill. But I only speak for myself, and I completely get what you're saying, and I think there's a lot of truth to that. But for me, just me as a person, I like when things are good, and I just want to sustain quiet stability. And there's no real need to rush. There's no, I need to go jump out of an airplane. I need to bungee jump. I'm not a thrill guy. And maybe it works for me in that sense. I find no happiness in thrill. It's too dangerous. I don't want to risk all of that.
Anong edad ka ba nag-start?
Maybe
16?
Yeah.
What was the most thrilling thing you've done in your life?
You mean thrilling in...
Like yung parang, I don't know, bungee jumping.
Like bungee
or
jump?
whatever.
Roller coaster ako nung Disneyland last week. Mga ganun. It's stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But as a successful quote unquote person, but as a kid, obviously growing up in Bulacan, there's a thrill in grabbing a super lolo and putting it on the foot of your friends. Hopefully it rips his fingers off or whatever. But that has nothing to do with fame. That's just stupid provincial behavior. So again, but I don't get it because I'm not a thrill guy. So maybe it just works for me in that sense.
Si Home Alone, Home Alone, di ba?
Si Macaulay.
Yeah. Diba yung si Kevin, di rin na maintain yung naging weird din siya for a while.
Yeah, maybe it's a kid thing.
Pag batang-bata masyado.
But then some success stories when you're a kid and you seem to be rather normal. If you want to say DiCaprio, or if you want to say Christian Bale or Justin Timberlake to a certain extent, there's a lot of maybe successful stories as well. So it could just be that, yes, the level of fame at a young age introduces you to a world that you might not be ready for. And then your personality kicks in, and then you take that turn. Like you were always going to be a problem. You were always you just did it a little earlier because you had the opportunity. You know,
baka sira ulo ka lang talaga. No?
Tapos may chance ka lang to exercise that. Either way, you were always going to be sira ulo at some point.
May percentage talaga na ganun din. Tamo si Elon Musk.
Yeah, there's the genius ones too, right? Like the ones that are just can't do anything until they're genius, but they're genius and sirang ulo, and then boom, you'll get the Elon Musk. All right, we gotta take a break because we're really playing catch up now here with some of these ads. It is 8:25 on this Wednesday morning. You'll see the Good Times here, Magic 89.9. Don't go way back after this.
Good Times.
You're listening to Good Times here, Magic 89.9 with the 3. Sam in studio, Alex as well. My name is Mo. Phone number is 8631-0899 if you want to call us, get yourself on the show. Also want to remind everybody to download that playback.tv app because you can stream us live, both for the radio show and the podcast. Just look it up on your app store. Playback.tv. Sorry?
Where's Lex?
I don't know, so I'm stalling for him. Search Good Times, hit join room. Again, you get the notifications when it starts. You get to see us off air, all dressed up, putting videos on the show. I honestly think it's mandatory now that you stream us while listening to us on Magic 89.9. Also, you can download the podcast version of this radio show by going to Spotify and searching Good Times Radio. Hit follow, I believe is the thing there. And you'll get notifications when the podcast starts. Both podcasts. So please do that. We'd appreciate it. Support it. And Samo,
yes.
Speaking of podcasts, you've got one.
I do. It's called Best News Ever Podcast. We go live every Saturday at 11 a.m. on the Zion Christian Mission Center PH Facebook page. Show is called, yes, Best News Ever, hosted by myself. Tina Ryan pops in there once in a while. My friend Camille is on there with me. We had Judah Paulo on our last episode talk about his very, very interesting faith journey. So I invite you to check that out. And yes, we will have...
It's a lot of long necks on this picture. Little necks on everybody. Yeah. So cool.
Yeah. Wait. But I have to tell you another thing. Or are we going to talk about the podcast? What was that?
I was going to talk about your podcast. I was going to say, well, go ahead. Go. Say what?
Oh, no. What about it? Because I was going to move on to something else.
I'll move on to something else. It's fine.
Okay. So are you familiar with the TV channel called Arirang?
Yes.
Okay, so not too long ago, the Philippine Embassy in Korea decided to publish a book about immigration stories, Philippines to Korea, Korea to Philippines. And I am part of this book. And they decided to do a feature on it on a show called Hidden Stories on Arirang, the channel. Yeah. And my story has our show in it.
Oh, does it have your breakup in it as well?
Di umabot. Because this was before. Yeah.
So wait, what do you mean? They came to the studio, they kind of recorded us? Or no, this was online and they kind of interviewed you and then maybe showed us because you don't actually need to go to the studio anymore for these things. No way.
Yeah.
When does this air?
It's online already. I'll share the link, but I was just so tickled because, they got clips of like us doing this, the show. So you're on there, Alex is there, Kay is there, Mara's there. And I just thought it was super cute that we made it.
Was it? What were we talking about? Please tell me it was bastos and immature.
Thankfully, no.
Dang it.
Yes, no. It's about me, so it's like clips of me talking, which is awesome. Just kidding.
Let's check it out then. Okay. Yeah, please post the link, and maybe we can even cross plug on social media. Since Alex is not here, we might as well plug for him. He's got a big show coming up May 2nd. It's at Soler. You can check. I think it's ticketworld.ph or something. Ticket World something. You probably even see it on alexceleja.com. He's got a podcast
sorry,
as well.
guys.
There it is. Yes. Lex, I was just talking to the people about your upcoming show. May 2, 1,800 capacity, massive show.
Yeah. Maraming salamat sa support ng Magic 89.9 GTWM and of course Good Times Radio. Napaka bilis ng preparation because this is Parang sabi ko gusto ko magpatawa dahil medyo mainit yung paligid. Sige, labas tayo. Usually kasi October ako naglalabas. Naglabas ako ngayon para lang to help.
That's right.
Relax ng tao kasi medyo mainit sa politics, mainit sa mga paligid. So kung gusto niyo mag-relax, tamang panahon ulit. Inulit lang ang title pero ang jokes hindi.
So out of breath.
Again, ticketworld.com.ph, May 2, 2025, 8 p.m. The Theater at Soler. Ngayon, iikot ako buong araw para mag-promote din. And while doing this also, I'm helping Senator Bam Aquino para manalo siya sa darating na election.
Are you gonna be with Bam today or is he not in the city? Because I know he said he was on
Wala
work.
siya eh. Wala siya.
Yeah.
Pero ang ginagawa ko ngayon, nag-ano ako din sa mga paligid, sa mga kapitbahay namin. May poster naman sa akin. Tapos nagsasabi ako ng mga nagko-convince ako na bumoto. Kasi hindi ako makasama doon sa mga house to house niya. Dito muna sa Taguig, yung kaya kong lapitan dito ng mga tao. In my own, din makailangan natin i-broadcast lahat yan eh. So we can do it naman under the parang undercover, under the table. Tapos nagpupunta ako sa mga tao dito sa mga sari-sari store. And yun. So yun, lang pinapakiusap ko, dalawa yung show ko, tamang panahon ulit. And sa Theater at Soler, kaya medyo bago sa akin to. And of course, let's vote for Bam Aquino. Punchline with Karylle, pakinggan nyo, okay siya ngayon.
I got a DM today. I got a DM on Instagram. Somebody who sent a photo. I'm assuming this was what is it called when you remote vote.
Overseas?
Overseas ballot, yeah, overseas ballot.
Absentee
And they sent me a screenshot of
meron, tama.
votes. So Harry said, and it even says there, you're nowhere. It didn't say you're nowhere near the max of 12 votes. He only put one name. He put Bam. That's it. It's just one. And then there was like, are you sure? Isa lang. But yeah, and that's what he did. He kind of sent the screenshot of voting for Bam. So thanks for that, guys. Again, I know I say this over and over because we do take time on the show to plug our personal endeavors, whether it be, again, like a show Alex is going on, or Sam's podcast, my podcast, Kay's podcast, Mara's stuff. But when we plug Bam, that's not really for just us. Like, that's not the individual, hey, can you guys help? It's really for everybody. It's almost just, hey, remind you to not just vote, but to maybe tell a couple other people too as well. And because we know you're going to do it. If you listen to the show, I'm assuming you're going to vote for Bam if you listen to the show. Why would you listen to the show if you not vote for him? It would just become an odd existence. So beyond just doing that, do your homework. Try to convince 5 people today.
Yes, 5. At least 5.
Yeah, that's
Multiply niyan.
Yeah, that's his number, right? His number's 5. So today, your homework, I'm going to convince 5 people to vote for Bam. It's all for you guys anyway. So please do that. I was online and I saw this kind of map of, well, look, the Philippines has a huge LGBTQ plus letters population. And I always think it's kind of like one of the healthier countries in the world for that. And I'm only using as my opinion. Okay, like that's my opinion. I don't know if you are part of the community, you're like, no, Mo, it sucks. Okay, well, the impression I get that it doesn't suck. That there's a lot and the community's strong and it's big, the numbers are good. And I believe this map was released just the other day. And what it is, it's the Gay Travel Index. And it's basically a map of the world. Let's see if I could throw this up here. That tells you, don't travel here. They don't like the community here. And I was thinking, we're for sure going to be right there. We're going to be like green. It's like green to red, right? So let's see if we can direct to throw this up on screen here. I was kind of surprised we're not green.
We're not?
We're orange, which is mid. But
there it is.
Yeah, there it is right there. Like you could see us. We're kind of orange there. So it's just a little guy.
We look like a
It's just a
fossil.
little bit of a guy to tell you, please don't go to these parts of the world. I thought we would have been better.
Oo naman, John, bagin ko itong mga gawa nitong color nito.
I wish some of these, I mean, if you're not great with geography, it looks like don't go to Russia. Saudi, clearly.
Yung mapulang yun, Russia ba yun?
Yeah, that's Russia.
Yung taas? Yung kulay pula?
Oh, that's
kahit ako hindi ako pupunta dyan kahit
Obviously, Saudi is very prominent there. Not go there. In Southeast Asia, is that Thailand?
Dapat lang talagang mag-green kayo.
Indonesia, very red.
Australia tong ilalim, di ba yung green? Yung tabi ng 89.9?
Very green. Of course, Scandinavia, you would see very green. Of course, you expect Canada to be very green. I am not shocked that Brazil is very green, all the way down to South America, very green. Not surprised to see Africa, at least Northern Africa, very red. In fact, there's like a deep red, like a blood red of like a maroon almost.
maroon.
I think that's Tunisia. It looks like that might be Tunisia.
Yung jowa mo dyan, Mo.
Habibi, where are you?
Can we save lives here, Lex?
Sorry.
Yeah, but there you go. I mean, that's kind of. I thought we would be green.
Yeah.
Hindi ko alam kung anong kulay natin. Parang pa-orange pa hata.
Parang mali.
Mali eh.
Oh.
Yeah, we're not even yellow.
Hindi nga tayo yellow. Sus Mario Josep, dami ditong mga tropa natin di naman. Sinasabi ko sa iyo, pag naarating to sa mga tropa natin LGBTQ, aalamin ko sino nagkulay nito.
Yeah, you could see India is very green. Right?
Is that right?
Which I don't know if that's...
Sa India?
Yeah.
Meron na bang, may tanong ako, para maano dyan, meron na bang parang arranged marriage ng mga same sex dyan sa India? Oh, yan ang sagot sa tanong ko.
Same-sex arranged marriage.
Oh, di ba? Oh.
We need if there's not, we need to make a Netflix special on that.
Di ba? Meron na ba? Oh, wala. So hindi kayo open.
A friend of mine took a survey yesterday, and they were asking, like, what do you identify as? And it was multiple choice, and there were 8.
Whoa.
8 entries to choose from now as your gender identification.
What are they?
I don't know. Yeah, I asked that question, like, oh, what were they? He's like, how the hell am I supposed to know? I'm like, oh, you didn't read it? He's like, no, but there's 8. And I'm like, is that every letter?
Yung?
In the LGBT
is that every letter?
thing?
Yeah, LGBT.
Q.
I. A.
I. S. Straight S. You probably have to put S there if you're actually, like, how many letters are there actually?
Gosh.
And do you think we'll ever get to the whole alphabet?
Saka napansin ko na sa entertainment din, kaya medyo kontra ko dyan. Dito, meron ng mga drag queens na naka-line up sa mga venues. Nakita naman natin yung di ba? Totoo yan.
Massive mainstream media artists.
Dito, ito man massive bias ganda. So hindi ko, saan kayo nag-research? Di ba?
Exactly. Okay, anyway, I would throw that out there. If you want to look it up, again, it's called anybody out there who are thinking to travel, it's called the Spartacus Gay Travel. Sorry, why did I have to say it that way? It's called the Spartacus Gay Travel Index 2025. I didn't have to throw a little bit of curveball in there on that one. Yeah, okay, now we have to take our last break. Yes.
Now would be a good time to do that.
Sam, do you want the employee of the week this early, or you might next you guys get back together? What if they get back together tonight and then tomorrow she wins it and then all of this nonsense for it?
No. I want it officially announced on Thursday because I want to savor it until then and just rub it in for the next couple of days.
Lex, are you going to the studio tomorrow?
Hindi na, meron na palang.
One more day lang pala.
Hindi. Tingnan natin Kasi meron akong podcast dyan sa may malapit dyan sa Magic. So baka umaga na rin ako.
Oh, by the way, are we podcasting, guys, this week? Yes, please. I mean,
Friday,
Saturday.
Friday. Is Mara back na?
Mara's going to be back. She arrives on midnight and she'll be there for the podcast in the morning.
Pwede naman ng
Saturday?
Pwede.
Okay, good. Love it. All right, taking a break. Back after this. Don't go away.
Good times.
We want to congratulate again Mara for winning her best esports.
Yes.
So proud of you, Mara.
Title, yes. Congrats, Mara. Deserve mo yan.
Deserve.
Yes. Saka si ating kapatid na Kay. Na mag-get well soon, Kay, ha?
Get well soon. Congratulations on the movie Aurora Quezon.
Ganda na sana. Yes. Ang ganda. Tama. Ganda sana ng chance ko maging employee of the week. Walang Mara, walang Kay. Akalain mo nag-split tong si Sam, oh. Lahat na lang gagawin para makuha yung employee of the week na yan. Okay, nagbalikan yung boyfriend mo na yan, sinasabi ko sa'yo.
Yeah, it's
palapas.
Thursday afternoon. Thursday at lunch.
Hindi ka makapag-amin ngayon pag nagbalikan ko yung sinasabi ko sa'yo.
Thank you also to McCoy who sent me like treats to everyone's just being so nice. Thank you.
You guys are so cool.
Ito si McCoy, mas nauna ko itong kakilala rin kahit paano. Hindi nagpadala sa akin ng treats to kahit minsan. Oo.
Hindi mag-break kayo para...
Kinausap ko yung wife ko kanina. Sabi ko, gusto ko mag-break tayo para may pag-asa ako ngayon na employee of the week sa inyo. Inampala ko.
Sympathy episode, right? Sam, where'd you get that hat? That's a nice hat.
Oh.
Bigay
ba niya yan?
Answer something like that.
Sam?
Binigyan ko ba ng cup to cap the relationship? Sorry.
Binigay ka ng Apple Watch because it's time.
Gosh darn it. Maybe I should stop wearing it, no?
No, you know what? That's a really good
look at it.
conversation.
And the watch, because you look at it like all the time.
Oh. You're the apple of my eye. Oh.
Be quiet.
No, I mean, okay, what is it? Like, what's the common thing to do? Keep everything.
Good question.
Sayang eh.
What do you guys do? Like, maybe like letters and cards and gifts. Like, do you just toss
it
everything
depends. I mean, if it's valuable, not emotionally, I'm talking about just monetarily valuable.
Yeah.
And it serves a purpose like your watch does, I'm going to keep it. What you don't want to do is announce to your next boyfriend, girlfriend, that this is a gift from the ex, because then they'll remove it off of your body.
I
had a really nice wallet once that an ex gave me. It was really nice.
Ex? Ay, sorry.
Not this recent one. I'm saying the one before this. The one before this last one gave me a really, really nice wallet. Really nice. And it was
right before the last one. Sino pa rin? Hindi ko ba yun?
Anyway.
Okay, go.
But it was a nice wallet. And I was like, oh wow, this is. I really like the brand. I mean, I really like the brand. Seiko talaga. Ganda. Anyway, I couldn't use it
because.
Yeah, throw it away.
I didn't.
Habibi. Oh, now I'm using it. Now I'm using it because I love the brand. So I pretend to throw it away, but you didn't really throw it away. You put it somewhere else.
Oh, you did that. Are you going to tell Habibi?
Huh?
Are you going to tell?
Hindi. Wallet.
Okay.
Are you going to tell Habibi though that
but
it's
I
from
also
an
got
ex?
a watch. Like I also got a watch, for example. I had to sell it, and it was a nice watch.
Ay, nako.
Yung mga titig 1 million, mga ganun, I had to sell it. And so what you want to do is keep it. Don't tell anybody it was a gift.
See, that was my question. So you didn't tell Habibi that it was a gift?
What are you talking about?
The wallet.
Yung personal dad ni Habibi ba? Sa tingin mo, silosang ganyan?
Oo nga.
Itong Habibi mo na to?
Yeah, they're all like that. This is a generalization.
Ikaw ba naman maging boyfriend mo si Mo? Talagang competition kasi.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, Sam, moral of the story is don't tell people on the radio that hat, that watch, that blazer, and everything else is from your ex.
It's not. It's not, okay? It's just...
Okay, but just saying. You get my point, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Kaya ako, buti na lang pera binibigay sa akin. Buti na lang, 28 years na ako. Wala na ganyan-ganyan question na yan.
Does it really remind you, though, when you check your watch? It does remind you.
Oo nga, Sam.
What's that?
It reminds you when you check your watch. I mean,
I guess it will for a bit. I mean, because it's so fresh, right?
Yeah. But there's a new model of the Apple Watch coming out this year, and you might as well get a new model boyfriend by the end of this year. Hey, girl.
Hey, girl. Kaya ka ba binigyan ng watch? Wala siyang time?
I guess that was pretty good.
Sorry.
Watch 9 out of 10.
Don't stop eating, Mo, while nasa radio tayo.
We're done now. We're done.
You've been kind of doing this lately.
Commercial break. Commercial break. Only commercial.
Oh, no, but you're
I
eating
only
right
eat commercial break.
now.
No. This is literally just because I was this was a part of the comic timing when he said the joke.
Bata ka mo bata rin yung ano mo mga attitude mo bata ka pa ano ka? Na-influensya ka niya, Bibi
Do you
I need to get a dictionary, Gen Z dictionary to try to keep up with the terminology.
Si Mohan is old enough to be Habibi's ancestor.
You're
like,
what is that ancestor? Can I just be like
wow?
Like, pwede ba tito? When ancestor feels a little bit more
happy for you, Mo.
Built a pyramid.
Itong Habibi mo will learn a lot from you. History-wise,
Good for you, Mohan.
Yes, good for
Can
you,
we
Mo.
go back to you and your destroyed relationship?
Young blood, Mo. Young blood,
Wait, what was the age gap between you and your boyfriend?
It was,
ex-boyfriend.
It was quite a bit, yeah. But again, it
20
wasn't an
years.
issue. It wasn't an issue.
20
Age
years.
lang,
No,
pero
not
sa
quite
itsura,
20.
di ba? Okay naman yung si ayoko na sabihin.
Well, let's not
naman.
compliment somebody. I mean,
No, he's very,
Sam was-
very fit and
Sam was
just
clearly
all
the better
around great person.
Pero dahil tapos na kayo, Sam. Lampak.
Sam, because you're so beautiful, did he look like a driver when he was standing next to you?
Oh my gosh. He's a very good looking person. Don't say that.
Oo, hindi. Medyo, para siyang Richard Gere. Sa akin, parang dating Richard Gere.
Don't make it hurt more.
Diba, Sam, no? The hair and the yung kumilos.
Oh, did you hear that? Did you hear that exhale?
Yun.
I heard that exhale. It's deafening.
Ang dating niya sa akin yung singer ng nung Hail.
Oh.
That's what he looks like?
Really?
Ang dating sa akin. Maganda ng image. Parang
Talaga?
Yung dating yung hindi yung...
I never once thought this.
Mahilig naman si Sam sa rockstar.
I know.
Yeah. Rockstar era that she went through.
No.
Yeah. We could do a whole OPM segment on all of the songs that were written for Samo.
That's not true.
Di ba parang siyang rockstar ang kilos, ang forma niya?
I used to say to him, like, you know what, you're such a rock star. You're so cool.
Oh, Lex, can you not make it so hard for her?
No, but I mean, you know what? Like, I'm fine saying this because again, like, it was not a bad breakup.
Black shirt, maong pants.
Oo, diba?
Tapos, di ba? The confidence.
Who was better dressed, him or Cheese?
Why is he the comparison?
Kasi mukha kang heart.
Tawag ka na, Anton, para pag-ender. Thank you.
No, who's a better dressed? I mean, because they seem like maybe they're the same age, you know.
No idea how old Cheese is.
Hindi, naman yung ex naman ni Sam, natural, walang halong chemical.
Cheese does look, Cheese looks older than I think he really does. I think he's kind of closer. He might be younger than you, Lex.
No.
Yeah. SU not.
Really?
Yeah, he looks like he's kind of up there. I think the contrast is what makes him look so old. When he stands next to the wife. So he's born in 69, Lex. Where are you at?
72.
So
wala naman. 72 ako. 52. 55 ako na. Parating na tayo dyan. 3 taon na lang. Tayin mo lang, Mo. It's like,
All right, let's get out of here.
Hoy, 9 a.m. mo, sakto.
Yeah, perfect.
Ano bang ano niyo, Sam?
Yes.
Ano bang month's anniversary niyo? Ano number?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Oh my God, Sam, you're not going to get roses. Find it for this.
That's
this is the month you
true.
don't get.
Yeah.
Oh, she would get roses every month, sorry, Lex. Every month.
Diba?
He
He was so sweet. He was such a good
He should maybe send one last.
Wag na.
Hoy!
Oh.
Mag-send ka na.
No.
Hoy! Send one
That's it.
more.
The end.
What date would that be?
Come on, guys.
No, what
Let's
number?
Wrap it up.
There's only relatively anywhere between 28 to 31.
I'm not gonna tell you. Oh my gosh.
I just need a number.
No.
Tapos na naman eh.
Then you pick a date and do it. Whatever.
You're so mean.
15. Warmer, higher, or lower?
Nope.
9.
Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna hit the breaker, okay?
Papadalan kita ng ano.
If you don't wrap it up, I'm
Matapos
gonna
na
wrap it up.
Okay, we have a lot of listeners on the show. As you know, we're very famous. Can a listener send Sam flowers every day for this month? At some point, we will hit the day.
That is such a dumb plan.
It is amazing.
Don't do it.
Ay, mga malibog dyan. Send her a
Don't
bouquet
do it. And
every day.
You know what? Flowers are so expensive nowadays. This is
Ay, naku,
complete
gusto mo
waste of
sinasabi.
money. Complete waste of money. Don't do it.
Melissa wants the address. It's Paragon Plaza, Unit 907. That's
907.
94. It's a street corner, Reliance, Manda. Send
Yes.
those.
I'm really happy with the flower emojis that I'm getting on playback. Thanks, guys.
Not.
The
He wasn't an
more, the
emoji guy.
merrier. Bigyan nyo ng mga 36 bouquet para punuin yung studio para bukas may mga flowers na nakalagay.
Yeah. May flowers at may sipon. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day. Thanks for hanging out with us. Appreciate it. Take care, Sam. We're here for you.
All of
Veggie
you.
Fritter. Okay.
Yes.
Have a good
Sam,
day.
Sam, kapit lang Sam.
Right. Okay. Are we done?
Ragrats. All right. Bye.
Bye.
Good times.